Nikita had never believed in ghosts. He was a night owl by nature, practical, skeptical, the kind of man who laughed at horror movies and rolled his eyes at stories about haunted buildings. So when he got the job as a night security guard in an old student dormitory, he didn't even blink at the rumors. The place was ancient, Soviet-era, stone gray, with rusted radiators and walls stained by time. Students often whispered about strange noises, disappearing keys, and lights that turned off on their own. One girl swore she heard voices whispering her name from the vents. Another claimed she woke up with scratches on her arms. Nikita ignored it all. Ghost stories were for kids. His job was simple: monitor the front desk from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. Note the names of students who came in late. Occasionally do a round or two if he felt like stretching his legs. And drink as much tea as his thermos would allow. But then, he started noticing things. The elevator never stopped on the third floor. It had buttons for it, he checked, but pressing it would jump from 2 to 4, skipping 3 entirely. Once, he asked a student about it. She looked confused and said, "There is no third floor. This building has 4 floors, but only 3 are used." Nikita thought it was just an old system glitch. But when he checked the building plans in the office drawer one night, there it was in ink and paper, floor 3. Labeled, with 10 rooms. The last one, room 310. That night, around 2:30 a.m., he decided to see it for himself. He took the stairs, counting carefully. First floor. Second floor. Third. The lights above were dim, flickering. The corridor was covered in dust, and the air was heavy, as if the hallway hadn't been opened in years. Yet there were footprints in the dust. Small. Barefoot. He moved slowly down the hall. Doors lined the walls, each numbered.
307
311, and then, the door was different. Not wooden like the others, metallic, darker, with a strange symbol carved just above the number. It looked like an eye, or maybe a sun. He reached out, and the moment his fingers touched the handle, the hallway behind him went silent. No wind. No creaks. Not even the buzz of the lights. He pushed the door open. The room inside was pristine, not dusty or broken like the hallway. It was fully furnished, like someone had just left. There was a bed neatly made, a desk with notebooks stacked, a pair of glasses left on top. A lamp glowed faintly, even though it wasn't plugged in. And then he saw the mirror. It stood on the far wall. Large, tall, cracked. The kind of mirror you'd expect in a hotel lobby, not a student room. And in it he saw himself. But not quite. The figure was wearing his clothes. Had his face. But its eyes were entirely black. Its smile stretched too wide. And it wasn't copying his movements. Nikita froze. The reflection lifted its hand slowly and pointed directly at him. Behind him. He spun around, nothing. Just the room. Empty. When he looked back at the mirror, the reflection was gone. The glass now showed only the room, but empty. No furniture. No light. Just a dark, lifeless space.